item agenda to discuss and vet the applications that we've received for city administrator. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And what we would normally do with this many, assuming that we've all had a chance to review and have an idea of who has put their name in the hat with us, we simply talk about the 7, and if we think we have some interest here in terms of interviewing and bringing them to us to discuss, then I think this is the time that we ought to do that. So, is there anybody want to sort of be first or have an opinion of what they like or don't like, or there's no protocol for doing this? It's just a vetting of the people that are on the list.
Can I ask one question here?
What you got?
Let's say we find 3 people that we want on here. Are we going to wait get them to come interview, or are we going to wait until we?
We're going to decide that today.
And then,
if we want to bring them in, we're going to just leave here today, and me/any of us are going to contact them and say, we want you to come up for an interview.
okay, but that doesn't mean that that's all the applications we're going to accept.
No, applications are going to keep coming.
Okay.
No, we haven't stopped the process. All we're doing, we got 7. Instead of waiting till we get 12, I think it's, be a good time to.
Okay.
I don't know whether you remember, but Andy was one of the last week as far as applications.
Yes, he was. He sure was. He was.
I've been going to call me. But he said, we need to get in. Let's get in. So he was like.
Okay, I kind of numbered mine.
Okay, good.
That's good. Maybe me and you'll be together and I can put out some of mine.
Tammy, you might take out names and numbers of who we got, so we know, kind of add up who we got. First one I had was Jeff Shoebridge, SHOOBRIDGE.
He came in yesterday.
Yeah, that's the one.
We got 5.
Okay, the second one I got is Noel Blake Canyon. He's from Piedmont City.
Wait a minute, let me keep up the boxes. You said Cannon?
Yeah,
Okay, that was your number 2?
yeah.
I don't have that fellow.
They was in the, I guess that.
So you don't have them.
Okay, here.
Neither one of them.
See what, for some reason I had 2 copies there. One.
Oh, he stole it from you, that's
I
right.
didn't.
We took my copy.
Yeah.
Okay, so there's 1, 2, 3,
Right.
4, 5. I got 6 now.
Okay, and then I got Douglas Barber.
But let me tell you something. Let's stop a minute. Let's stop this a minute. And does everyone see? I don't have all of them. And I supposedly have the map on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There were some of them together. They're not just taken apart.
So the thinnest one is, the thinnest one.
Barber's the thickest.
Yeah, the thinnest one is
So
Judy.
I got Lawrence. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. That feels thick to me. Here's that. Oh, I'm sorry. There, who you got? My bad. I apologize. I have.
Okay, well, I don't have.
Well, which one do you not have?
Okay, I've got Shoebridge, Baber, Brunson, Gatewood,
Brunson isn't.
Cole.
She's Brunson. Love
Lovett, excuse me.
You got Capewood and Love.
I got Lovett, Gatewood, Couple it, and now I have
Cannon.
Blake, Cannon.
So who don't you have? Let's do this. Let's make this easy. Has everybody got Lovett? Everybody got to love it.
Love
Green, all right, everybody got Love. Everybody got, Julie Cup.
it. I got cut.
Julie Cup. Lawrence McDonald.
No.
Ooh, you don't?
You don't have Lawrence McDonald. All right, there's that. All right, Katie Gatewood. Does everybody have Gatewood?
I didn't have Gates.
Gatewood. Does everybody have, Barber?
Baylor.
Bayburn, excuse me.
David Love.
Everybody, Cannon?
Sam's got a bunch of them.
Cannon, okay, and then Shooter.
Right.
All right, so, then you don't have it. Okay, you got them, I got them, Bobby got them, and y'all have them.
Y'all together, go get 'em.
Okay, all right, we got it covered. Okay.
Me and Sheridan go way back.
Way back, in the way back machine.
All right, now. All right, so everybody's got the same 6, 7 wings.
Put that night in order, you know, just try it.
All right, so, if you don't have, you're the only, one- y'all the only ones that don't have McDonald.
Now we got it.
Now you got McDonald, okay,
Right now.
okay.
I mean, let's take my, I need to do that.
Now, let me tell you why
Okay.
we're waiting. McNall was the guy that we pursued as our number 1 choice back in February. And just for those of you who
Weren't here.
weren't here.
There's somebody who might want to come down, so.
Yeah, what he had, just for the record, and it'll come out later, but he had 2 daughters that were very close to graduating from high school. And he was concerned about where he was and where they were. And in the end, he simply chose not to come here because of the problem. He wanted to be around the festivities of their graduation. So,
No.
but he was a unanimous choice from the council.
Yeah.
And, yeah, we went through several back then. And he called me about a week ago, 4 days ago, I don't know, and said he saw that and wanted to know was he still, would we look at his again? I said, sure, we look at all of them. Anyway, that's who he is in terms of, for those, know Bobby and Jerry and myself, part of that last process. Okay, Bobby, back to you.
Okay, now, going back on the knob, and the one reason I kind of put him toward the left, I saw he didn't want to come here, but I saw he went to Florida.
Yeah, he did. He ended up going there, and they must have honored his vacation time.
Maybe that's what I was.
See, we wouldn't honor his vacation time.
That's what I was trying to picture.
If you recall, he wanted to come here with some credit for vacation time to allow him enough time to do what he needed to do in Iowa. And we said, look, with us, you're starting, I don't know that, he didn't say that, but I'm going to assume he was wanting to get out of Iowa, and
Well, I remember exactly what it was. He's my 4th one.
gotcha, that's fine. Okay, so would you run over your list again, please?
Okay.
Number 1.
Jeff Shoebridge,
Okay,
Noah Blake Cannon,
okay,
Douglas G.
Baber.
Baber,
okay,
and Lawrence Minot.
okay.
Without me going through them, that's my top 4. Wow. Mine too. I got one. Bob.
In that order, or just in no particular
That's
order?
my 4. Now, if
Okay.
you want me to go through them 1, 2, 3, 4,
No, I don't know. At this point, I don't think we do. I think we just need to.
That's my top.
That's your top four?
That's my top four.
That's what you got first, or one of his is Cannon.
And I'd like to know, educational reasons, Mr. Saber, I really don't understand, and I know we've talked to him about it later, what does all these numbers, letters mean? MBA,
Yeah, I noticed that. He's got a,
What is, just
you know,
my knowledge.
in the municipal world, you can get a lot of things by your name for either courses you take or anything. I don't know what they mean.
Okay. I was just,
I know what an MBA is. That's a, that's a master's
Yeah.
degree,
that's
That
a
is-
business administration.
business administration.
I do know that, but I just get education. That's
Some
all.
of them, I don't know what some of that stuff.
Okay, but that's not my order now, but that is.
I understand, that's all, I think
my
that's
order.
right now.
And I would like to throw in, if we go to 5, Miss Gatewood, she applied for,
She was before too.
Yeah.
yeah.
Forgot about that. She sure was.
She was, if she has some more experience, but I think she's a, so I'm gonna put her as number 5.
Okay.
If that's all for you.
That don't matter.
Okay.
Yeah, well, for right now, we want to interview every one of them, but what we're trying to figure out is, do we have a consensus of who we might want to interview?
Okay.
All right, Daryl,
Well, I got two I haven't read yet, so
okay, well, that's not good.
can we take a second? Let me.
Yeah, let's take a second. We got nowhere to go, but we got.
I'm sorry, I didn't know they were out there.
Which ones do you want? I'll let you read mine, if you want.
He's got them now. Oh, yeah, Sharon.
No, you got all that?
Have you already read this one?
That's what she just made me a copy of. That's the only one I got.
Okay, did you get a copy of that, please, Miss Tammy? And I'll be reading this other fellow. I'm sorry, I thought I had them all. I came every time Miss Tammy called, somehow I didn't get it.
And it was nice to know that we got somebody all the way from New Jersey.
Yeah.
At least the word got out. I mean, did Mr. Levitt, didn't he also apply before?
Well, y'all are gonna have to meet with me.
Yeah, the last
Right. I think y'all-
The one from Lynn Hadley?
He's the one that's in the automobile park.
Yeah, he's applied before.
He has?
Yeah.
Okay.
He's
I don't
out
know.
in Piedmont City. He's
Yeah.
big in real estate and all too.
Yeah, he's a,
I don't remember him, but that was.
that name just sounded familiar.
His letter doesn't indicate that he can, but that doesn't mean he has.
Something like his resume.
Well, if you look in what his resume and everything, you see where he's from, what he's done. He's owned some type of garage at one time.
Yeah, automobile garage, and he's got several,
He's in a lot of business.
yeah.
doing?
I'm taking it back to, you know, I got 30 days, I haven't went out there, and he's the last week, but he's rolling. He's run. He's not even, you can't see a bit of it before he got cancer. He's really come a long way. He's eating good, running squirrels.
Still doing?
He's good, but he's really good guy.
My little brother turned a year old, just able to say. I already had a year.
That's hard to believe.
He's swimming with me that day.
Okay, that's the one. That's good. I'll tell you, he'll get in the water after the calf. He won't get in the water just to get
Well, fishing, I got him on the lease, and I'm still standing on that lease.
Hey.
I had one, young lamb, threw a still laid out, before she jumped out at it. There's other near Depot Creek. She jumped out at it, I finally got it back
Yes,
in.
ma'am.
I bet it went up, I hit it.
No, this one's dead.
Gator laid up there. I ain't seen bigger ones this year, I think.
Where I seen that last year, at Columbus Bayou, I didn't know the fish was no good, but that's where I seen a bunch of them last year. Good fishing right there too. Out there where they laid up out there.
Yeah,
Good.
that breeding fish.
Queen right there. I haven't seen any this year, I think.
You know, Jack and I was, back when I was tournament fishing, we do a seminar. And she was used to fishing up the lake near. She had a team on there, she just jumped off that boat. So she said, I got to go to that. I said, baby, look at that log over there. She said, yeah. I said, it's moving. You look, Barry, Texas.
There, whenever y'all feel like you've got a
I'm ready, I don't know if Miss
Ready,
Sherry.
bud?
Yeah, you go ahead.
Take your time.
So what's on your list?
I would have to, I gotta look at them and kind of listen to them talk. I could be able to ask them questions. But I've got 4 that I think are possible. For me, city manager experience is good. If it's like Baber has a lot of experience doing stuff, but he doesn't really, I don't know if he's a people person. I don't know if he's going to be able to get back here and look at what's going on with these department heads, and if he's the kind of fellow that's going to ride around and look at stuff occasionally and get so he understands what they're up against and all that. So, to me, the best one that I've got so far is Shoebridge. Best I can tell. So if you want them in order.
I don't think they have to be in order. I think they just need, if we can find a consensus that we all think they're worthy of talking to, I don't know that the order matters as much as if we all sort of have the same names, then, like I said, we can interview every one of them, but if there's some that don't measure up, do we have any past Shoebridge?
Yes, I got Cannon, McNall, and Baber.
So we got all 4 the same.
All
Is that-
Those are the same 4 names that both of y'all got.
Okay.
Same 4. Whether they're 1, 2, 3, 4 at this point, I don't think is.
Doesn't matter, yeah.
Sharon, do you have a
Yes.
okay? What you got?
I like Shoebridge, Gatewood, Cannon, and McNall.
Okay. Well, that's 3 out of the same 4.
Yeah, she got the Kingwood on the one, I got hers 50.
Yeah, you have her too.
It's 50.
Shoebridge and McNall, are my, the two that I feel comfortable with.
Yeah, top, yeah.
Baber's just got that HR background and that bothers me.
Yeah.
That's why I asked about the letters of that, but.
Cannon has been a project manager in Panama City. That's the top of the ladder for him, or where he is today. That bothers me. But I also am a look in the eye better. I do much better by gauging. So, all right, and then we'll run. We got Schubert. We'll circle him. We're going to circle McNall. We're going to circle Baber, right?
Cannon.
Cannon.
Yeah.
Cannon had that. That's right.
And Baber.
And Baber. Those are the four that. Okay. We need to talk about. We have not in the past. I assume we will continue with that. We don't pay any travel expense for them to come and talk to us. We've had that question, and I'm assuming the answer is that they're looking for a job. They come to us on their neck.
I agree.
Well, the only one that's gonna have to travel a long ways is the supervision. Looks like.
Right, but I mean, just so we clarify that when we talk to them, if that question, we can, okay, I assume we want to try to do all of those in one day. We want to try to schedule them, scatter them out, or how do we
2
want?
hours worth of doing.
Yeah, well, I think we found, I don't think we took an hour with any of it.
No.
You know what I mean? We scheduled them that way, but I don't think we took an hour. But I think you have to schedule them and ask them if they could be here early in case we get to them.
We didn't take an hour with you. It was Pam.
So no travel expense, and Shubri's most likely is going to be the one we might have to work around as far as the plane flight and what's available and blah blah blah. Okay, so I'll volunteer to take McNall just to call him. Anybody want to volunteer to who you want to call?
Schubert.
Schubert?
Can we, I mean, is it okay if we call, I mean, we can't call whoever we want to? You think that's not, it's not?
You can call.
No, it's not useful right now at this
You
point?
mean to call and talk to them?
Yeah.
Sure you can.
Any
You
of them?
call, but you're gonna be talking to them whenever they come in, so.
Yeah.
I see what you're saying.
I mean, I called and talked to this Gatewood lady. I had a few questions about her. I just wasn't sure. Her resume sort of confused me, to be honest. I was a little, what she's doing and what she's been doing. I knew she had, but I didn't, she didn't ask me anything about the job. I just talked to her about her current work, what she was doing. But we can call, I mean, these are, you can call and talk to any of them about, hey, you applied, you're in a position, you're going to be one of the persons raising your hand. But it's nothing like us as a group interviewing them.
Let me contemplate on whether I need to or not, and I'll call Schubert for sure.
But you're going to call Schubert and find out, and the only way I know to do this is, like you're going to call Schubert, that's Daryl.
If you're gonna take, Bobby, you wanna pick one, I'll take the other one, but Sherry, you want,
It don't matter.
I'm gonna do it right now.
It's just a matter of saying, and we're just going to say when they can, so you'll know. Now, I'm out of town next Tuesday,
Yeah.
so you'll be in charge. I can't change that date. Unless
We
you're
don't
not
have
going to
anybody here, so we were just,
I'm talking about for the meeting.
Okay, yeah.
For the meeting.
Yeah,
No,
okay.
I'm not talking, we want everybody here for them.
Yeah.
And
as quick as we can, I mean,
Well, I mean,
we
look,
need to come up with a date if we can, next week or quick.
next week, I would hope,
But it's all gonna depend on Darrell, man, that's got to have flights and all.
well, if we get 3 out of 4 and we have to do a special thing for him, what I would shoot for,
I'll take Baker then.
I think Friday, for those that might want to travel, they might take a
Weekend.
Friday off, you know. and-
Friday or Monday.
A Friday or Monday, we
Give me
get
that
down.
date. What's next Friday, please? They may look it up for me.
24th is Tuesday, that's all I know.
It's the 27th.
27th?
That's next Friday, a week from today.
Yes.
Okay. That's what I'm asking.
Well, do we want to just say, look, we're trying to set up for the 27th, can you be here?
That's what I'm gonna do now. Or, yeah.
What do you think?
The 25th.
For the 27th, a week from today.
Friday.
I know in the past, that's proven to be a day that they say, look,
They can get off work.
What don't you think y'all ought to go ahead and call Shoebridge I'll call him this afternoon.
I'm
and
gonna
ask
call
him if
him.
he's
I'm gonna
got
call
something
him, yeah.
With Friday or Monday, and then we can tell everybody else what we're.
Friday or Monday, if that works for them. Yeah, I'm okay with that too. Whatever, what is that following Monday?
30th. The 30th.
So the 27th or the 30th, to our knowledge, is all of us available
Yeah.
on those days?
I don't have anything on my calendar.
Okay, so we'll give them a choice.
Okay.
And if some can come on one day, we may not can line them all up. We'll take 2 and 2 if we have to.
Okay.
But yeah, we need to get them on in here, so that we can decide if there's somebody we like. Because you know, nobody's gonna come here probably 6 weeks at best to get somebody, to give their notice and work something out. At best.
Let me ask
And you
you,
gotta find a place to live.
That's gonna be the
I
kicker.
mean, that
Ain't
was the
saying
last
it
time.
count.
What was the last time? Boy,
are we gonna put anybody calling any references?
absolutely.
Yeah, you
Okay, so if
Absolutely.
I've got him, I need to call
And
his
that
references.
should be up to every one of us at whatever level on their resumes that you want to call.
Well, I'm gonna wait
You can
until.
do it after the interview.
Well, this is the one I don't have, the Baker's one, I don't have
Okay.
the stuff, Tammy.
Yeah.
I don't
And
have
we
it.
can give, if we get down to it, we can run a background check. I mean, some of these people answer that question, that the background check is available. Somebody even mentioned that. But yeah, we don't want to find any surprises after the fact.
No, I'm gonna call Baker, see if you got any contact with him. I don't have any.
So Miss Tammy Schubert didn't give employment, or did he give? He didn't give numbers.
There's
Yeah, he
a
did.
couple that.
Yeah, he's got his
I got
number.
it. I see him.
Yeah, he's got his number. I think all of them got.
I'm talking about the records. I don't have anything on the records.
Oh,
Baker.
On who?
Baker.
Yeah, I don't even,
Now,
Let's see attached.
I don't even have the application on it.
he gave his application later. I got that.
I get it. I
No, he's the one, his application doesn't tell you anything. That he didn't fill out. It's because
Yeah, that's the first time I looked at it.
yeah, see, that's the one that, I remember Tammy asked you about.
He said he had a driver's license and he had a license.
That's right.
Hey,
Well, maybe you need to talk to his wife.
Now, unless they're in his resume, a lot of them, but I don't believe he didn't list it. Oh, it says, there you go.
you find it?
References available upon request.
I just see.
Yeah, I
what you
just
got?
have to. This is Baker.
This is.
He's more scared over
Now, I
I don't know. But that's what it says, so we would have to ask him to.
I'm gonna call him, I'm gonna tell him, see, that's all I got, it says see attached. Just the acquaintance and all that, see attached, I don't.
Yeah, but see, under C attached, it says available upon request.
We gotta go to a call lot, talk to him.
Yeah, well, I have him, I got him.
Now, let's try to get through this. Try to get through
All right,
this.
let's try to make sure we got it. I'm doing McDonald. Bobby, who's you going? Are you, or did you say, or do you want, I can call too.
Well, no, nobody said anything about him, so I go ahead and try Cannon here.
Okay, you call Cannon, it's Bobby. And Barbara's Jerry.
Close.
David, right, I'm sorry, I wrote Barbara on this sheet, so that's why.
And we're going for the 27th and the 30th.
Right.
Plus on my man, we need some contacts or something on what he's doing. If he
wants to send those in to us, I think, don't think we're calling, but we tell him we're requesting. We're gonna interview it.
Will Shooters, yes, sir.
All right, so those are the four. Gatewood, at this point, we are not using, and this Julie Cutler, we are not using. And David Love. Those are the three that we are not using at this time. Okay, and then after, if we will let Tammy know our, like, whatever Schubert says and whatever McNall, and we'll just coordinate through Tammy a schedule. And what I'm going to tell McNall is if 27th and 30th are good dates, I'm just going to tell Tammy to schedule. The time.
If we get two, we get two. If we get one, we get one. Okay. I'm
And
gonna
follow you, that I know we ought to channel that back through her and let her set up the schedule based on what they tell her.
Thank you.
Okay, let's see. Is there anything else about interviewing them, as far as, if they ask, there's no travel pay for interviewing, and we may as well, I have found, I don't know that McNall will, but I know the last time, many of those people asked about living availability. Hell, I don't know what to tell them. I mean, we can help them,
We can have them out there, yeah.
and that may come after the interview, but some of those folks might ask that. When you talk to them, say, hey, thanks for having me, where could I stay? You know, you might have to, Port St. Joe's is the nearest motel.
mainstay. And it is not as, this time, I went by there yesterday, anyway, that wouldn't be.
I mean, I'm just saying, some of these folks that aren't Schubert especially may not have familiarity with the area. But anyway, and then after we do that, and I will make my call today also, assuming we all will. So you should have that input. Make us a schedule based on that. Once you talk, I'm gonna just say that our city clerk will be in touch with a. You can do it by email, you can do it by phone or whatever. And but we're gonna shoot for the 27th and the 30th, 2 days. See what happens. All right. What is there any other discussion about any of these folks as far as while we're just jointly here?
Well, you know, the last time, just generally speaking, you know, we went through them, they couldn't come, they wouldn't do it, so we don't want to throw these away.
No, I'm just saying that this, and hey, between now and Monday or Tuesday, we may have 2 or 3 more. I don't know. But I want us to be as, not that we all know, we need to find somebody that fits. We got to find a shoe that fits. And Gina in the building department let us know that she also gone through.
She got a call. Gina Zimmerman said, y'all, as y'all are deciding, you remember that they're gonna have to deal with me.
Work with Murphy.
Work, that's right.
That's work with me.
She's a sport model now.
Okay then.
She, I left the other day down at school, y'all see she had a boot, some high water boots.
Yeah, the boots leave her house.
That's fine.
She did.
All right. Any comments about any, we've done all we need to do here, everybody's knows who they're gonna talk to and what we're gonna tell them that we're shooting for.
I'm good.
We're gonna go back through Tammy and she's gonna do all the arranging of the schedule. And, we'll have to be available on those 2 dates too. All right, motion for adjournment.
So moved.
All right. And Bobby, answer the now. The only thing